Hi everyone, and thank you for joining. I'll just give you a couple of minutes so more of you can join. And if someone can just confirm that you can hear me, I do apologize for the quality of the camera. I have some technical issues like usual. So anyway, today's live is going to be about, of course, road signs, UK road signs. What better way for a Friday evening, right? Than to practice some more learning for your driving test. So today we have 59. Let me just put it up on the screen. Yes, we have 59 road and traffic signs, and these will be information signs for today's session. And again, guys, please just write a comment if you can hear me, because I don't want to start, the signs and the explanations without first knowing that you can actually hear me. No one? Someone? I mean, my computer is telling me that you can hear me, but I just want to double check and make sure. But okay, anyway, if no one is saying anything, I'm just going to start with our first sign for today. And we will start off with quite an easy one. So what do you guys think this sign means? And let me start with the countdown, because that's what we usually do in our videos. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody in the comments? Okay, so this sign means that there is a parking place in the area. Again, please keep in mind the color of the sign, blue, and P for parking. And now let's go to our next sign. What do you guys think this sign means? Police, rejoin main carriageway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. So this sign means that the police is indicating that the road users should rejoin the main carriageway as temporary permission to use the hard shoulder has ended. And our next sign is this sign, police slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody in the comments? No? Anybody in the chat? No? Okay, let's see. What does this sign mean? Potential danger temporarily ahead and consequent need to proceed with caution. So when you see this sign, this means that something is happening ahead and you need to drive slowly and carefully. Let's carry on with sign number 4. Police speed check area. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anybody in the chat? Care to write it down? No? That's okay. Let's see what this sign means. Area where police carry out checks on the speed of vehicles. Sign number 5. Police use hard shoulder. Let's begin the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sign means this police sign warns traffic that because of an emergency, they should use the hard shoulder. So when you see this sign, it means that there is a police, that there is some kind of an emergency and you can use the hard shoulder. If you guys remember, you cannot use the hard shoulder unless there are special circumstances, like for example, in this case, when there is some kind of an emergency. And our next sign is this: vehicle emissions check. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look what this sign means, the explanation for it. This is a sign to make drivers aware that they are approaching a checkpoint for vehicle emissions. Our next sign is number 7. Vehicle excise license check. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see what is the definition of this sign. So this is, like it says on the sign quite clearly, vehicle excise license checkpoint ahead, which basically means that they are checking your road tax. So yeah, that's the, you know, if you don't remember excise, I think it's much easier to remember road tax. And guys, I don't see anybody in the chat here. You are not giving any kind of answer before I finish the countdown. Why? What's going on? Come on, guys. Okay, let's go ahead to sign number 8. VOSA checkpoint ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm giving you a bit of time of thinking here. Okay, let's see. This is a sign to inform drivers that they are approaching a checkpoint for the Vehicle and Operator Services Agency. So VOSA is in fact now known as DVSA. Our next sign, number 9, census point. And no, it's not population census. So yeah, don't think about that. But maybe this is a good way for you to remember the meaning behind it, because maybe perhaps if you are like me, if you associate census with population or numbers, then perhaps it's going to be easier to understand what this sign means. But let's see what exactly the description of this sign is after the countdown. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign indicates the location of a traffic survey for road census data collection. So this basically means that there is a service which is, like I said, very similar to population, but around the vehicles. So how many vehicles are going on this road and what speed they are using. So basically they are just collecting data. And for that reason, they might stop you to check your driver's license and stuff like that, you know, just to collect information for their service. Okay, let's see the next sign, number 10. Census stop if directed. This is again very similar and it's quite self-explanatory, but countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a warning sign to inform road users that they are approaching an area where they may be instructed to stop to take part in a traffic survey. So basically, you know, you might be instructed to stop so that they can do the census, so for your car and the traffic in general. Our next sign is 11. And it just says on it, plain and simple, in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see what this sign means. This is an entrance to a car park, private access road, or a property. So basically in Oh, I almost hit my glasses of my eyes, of my face actually. So entrance to a car park, private access road, or a property. So it's basically in as if you are going somewhere inside. You know, it's kind of like easier to remember if you associate a particular sign with something that it's very easy for you to remember. Okay, next sign is, oh, this one is bright red, right there in your face. Red, warning. Remember, guys, red is something very, very important, right? So, new road layout ahead. This is what it says on the sign. And let's start the countdown. Maybe you guys can guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign means that there is a permanent change to the road layout ahead. So this change will be from that point onwards. It's not like something temporary, it's going to be permanent. And our next sign is this sign, number 13. And it says on the sign, no entry. Again, kind of like, you know, self-explanatory, but let's begin the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I'll give you guys a few seconds to make up your mind. So let's see. What does this sign mean? Entry to a car park, private access road, or property from a public road is not allowed. So when you see this sign, no entry, that means you cannot go wherever this sign is at. Sorry, excuse me, everyone. Moving on to our sign number 14. And this one is quite the opposite of our previous sign, no exit. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see what this sign means. Exit from a car park, private access road, or property from a public road not allowed. So, yeah, like I said, like I mentioned, it's kind of the opposite of our previous sign. And now moving on to our next sign, out. So you had in, then you had no exit, and now you have out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sign means exit from a car park, private access road, or property. So actually, this is an exit from a car park, private access road, or a property. Kind of like repeating myself here. Yeah, sorry, guys. Okay, moving on to our next sign, which is number 16, and it says here, slow census point. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see. So this sign means instruction for drivers to reduce their speed as they are approaching a traffic survey for road census data collection. Our next sign is number 17. Stop at census point. This one is again another quite self-explanatory. But anyway, let's start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this sign means that drivers must stop due to a traffic survey for road census data collection. Next sign. Oh, this is another bright red and right in your face sign over there. And you can see that on this sign you have H, then A and E, and then not 24 hours. So guys, think about it. Think about what this sign means whilst I do the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And before I give you the meaning of the sign, anybody in the live chat? Or you don't feel like typing? No? Okay, that's okay. No worries. It's better if you focus on the signs here and remembering them. And let's see. This sign is to inform drivers that they are about to approach a hospital. The additional information it gives is that whilst there is an A&E in the hospital or emergency department in the hospital, the A&E is not actually open 24 hours. So you will have an A&E, but again, you can't access the A&E department at all times of day and night. Now, I'm quite sure that some of you, if not all of you, came across a hospital like this where they do have A&Es, but only until a certain time, maybe like 10 in the evening or, something like that. Maybe they don't have A&E in the weekends, stuff like that. But usually, if there is any kind of limitation, it will say so on the sign. Okay, sign number 19. Again, we have another sign with H. Then it says here, no A and E. Again, probably this is quite self-explanatory, but whilst you guys are thinking about it, let me start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign is to inform drivers that they are about to approach a hospital. The additional information indicates that there is no A and E facility at this hospital. So again, this is kind of like a different sign. Our previous sign said that there is A&E, but it's not open 24 hours. Whereas this sign is telling us that this hospital has no A&E department or no emergency department. Okay, our next question, oh, sorry, not question, but sign rather, is this sign. Number 20. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sign means that it informs pedestrians that are crossing a road that the approaching traffic is coming from one direction. In this case, the traffic is coming from the left. Oh, let me just grab a sip of water because my mouth is very dry right now from too much reading and talking. Okay, let's move on to our next sign over here, which is this sign, number 21. And you have on this sign a wheelchair user and then a pedestrian kind of like going uphill, right? Okay, let me start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And do you think you guys guessed it correctly? Let's have a look. This sign informs pedestrians that there is a ramp available at the entrance to an approaching footbridge. And our next sign is, this sign is very similar to the previous sign, but kind of in reverse, right? The opposite of the other sign. So now you have a pedestrian who is going kind of downhill, and you also have a wheelchair user there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. This sign informs pedestrians that there is a ramp available at the entrance to an approaching subway. And now we have this sign. As you can see, it kind of shows a pedestrian going up the stairs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see what this sign means. This sign indicates to pedestrians that access to the bridge, to the footbridge, is via steps only. So the difference between this sign and the other previous two signs that we've just seen is that here there is no access for wheelchair users. So this is strictly via steps only. Number 24, again, it's very similar to the previous one, but it's kind of the opposite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign indicates to pedestrians that access to the subway is via steps only. So again, as you can see, there is no icon of a wheelchair user. So this basically means that you only have steps access. And now moving on to question number 25. So you've got there a bright yellow sign, and it says on it all goods vehicles with an arrow pointing. Well, my camera is going to show, so pointing this way. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see about this sign. This is a temporary road sign which is intended to inform goods vehicles that they need to leave the current road in order to go to a vehicle checkpoint. So the color yellow now can be associated with the temporary road sign. So this is not permanent, it's just for the time being, right? And there will be a point when this sign will be removed. Okay, number 26. And this is another sign, a yellow sign, where it says checkpoint, and it's indicating where you should go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. This is another temporary road signs which advises specific types of vehicles that there is a checkpoint approaching. In this case, the checkpoint is on the left. And our next sign is this sign again. You've got yellow, and it says on it checkpoint restrictions. And this one is kind of like self-explanatory, but if you don't know like a more in-depth explanation, let me start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This temporary sign indicates that they are no longer in a checkpoint restriction zone. Our next sign is this. So you have an icon of a truck here, lorry, and it says enter, checkpoint if directed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So because you have a lorry there, an icon of a lorry or a truck, however you want to refer to it, it means that this sign is for goods vehicles. So, but this particular this particular sign will tell you that goods vehicles may be directed to enter a checkpoint ahead. So may be directed, which means that there will be an extra sign or direction or something like that to say that they need to go through the particular checkpoint. Next sign now is very similar to the previous sign, but we have here buses as well, or coaches, or buses and coaches, whatever, and the goods vehicles as well. And on the sign it says enter checkpoint if directed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. Goods vehicles and buses may be directed to enter a checkpoint ahead. So like I said, it's extremely similar to our previous sign, but on this occasion, this sign applies to buses as well. Sign number 30, again, yellow. It says on the sign, get in lane. You've got the truck icon there with an arrow, and then divided with other vehicles and arrow. Then you also have their goods vehicle checkpoint in half a mile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see, I'll give you a couple of extra seconds. Extra. Okay, are you guys ready? So this sign means that goods vehicles should get into the left lane to attend a goods vehicle checkpoint ahead. And our next sign is number 31. So it's very similar to our previous sign, but as you can see, you've got the goods vehicles, and there is a line, a red line crossed over those vehicles, and then you've got another icon here. Sorry, another wording here which says any vehicle, and then you've got the arrow. And I'm going to stop rambling and start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see. So this sign means that goods vehicles should get into the left-hand lane of a 3-lane carriageway on the approach to a goods vehicle checkpoint. And this is our next sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see the meaning of this sign. Instructions for goods vehicles to stop if directed by a constable wearing a uniform. And our next sign, again, we've got the yellow color goods vehicle sign, icon, and it says keep to left lane. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. This sign means that goods vehicles should keep to the left-hand lane on approach to checkpoint ahead. And our next sign is this. Again, goods vehicles, and it says leave motorway if directed. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. This sign means goods vehicles may be directed to leave the motorway at the junction ahead. Next sign. Now this sign, as you can see here, we know from our previous signs that this sign applies to goods vehicles and buses as well. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign means that goods vehicles and buses may be directed to leave the motorway at the junction ahead. And let's see our next sign, which is this. This one is a blue color sign. It says on it, police patrol vehicles only. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see the meaning of this sign. This sign indicates the location of an observation platform or a waiting place that is to be used by police vehicles only. And our next sign. Again, we've got the blue color here, and it says on it police and accident. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see. This sign means there is an accident ahead and consequent need to proceed with caution. Our next sign. Blue, again, it says on a dual carriageway for half a mile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. This sign informs drivers that they are soon to join a short half-mile stretch of dual carriageway and to prepare accordingly. Sign number 39. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look at the meaning of this sign. This sign This is a sign which indicates that there is a no through road for vehicular traffic approaching. The direction of the no through road is indicated in this symbol as coming up on the left. So basically you've got the red color there, and it says that there is no through road in that direction. Okay, let's have a look at sign number 40. This is very similar to the previous sign, but obviously it's a bit different. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see. This sign means there is no through road for vehicular traffic in direction indicated from junction ahead. And sign number 41. This is sign number 41. So did you think about it? Let's see what is the meaning. Number of traffic lanes ahead on a dual carriageway reduces from 3 lanes to 2 lanes. Traffic in the right-hand lane must move into the lane on the immediate left. Next sign. It's white in color, and it says on it passing place. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sign means you will see this sign being used on areas with narrow roads. Is to indicate to drivers that there is a passing place ahead so that they can safely pass another driver that is coming in the opposite direction. And this is our next sign. Remember, the previous sign was with black and white, and now this sign is with green and white. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. This sign is to warn drivers on a primary route that the right-hand lane is about to end, meaning there will now only be 2 lanes. Drivers who are in the right-hand lane are required to move into the lane on their left in good time before the lane ends. This sign can also be used in reverse to show the loss of the left-hand lane. And our next sign is this blue and white sign, and it says on it single track road with passing places. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's have a look. And this sign is informing drivers that they are about to approach a single track road with passing places. This means that the road can only accommodate a single line of vehicles. There are passing places on the road, so vehicles will be able to safely pass each other at these intervals. Sign number 45. Another blue sign here. It says on it unsuitable for articulated vehicles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look at the meaning of this sign. This sign is informing drivers that the road is not suitable for articulated vehicles. Articulated vehicles are vehicles which have a permanent or a semi-permanent pivot as part of their construction, such as a vehicle towing a trailer. Next sign, number 46. This is another blue sign saying unsuitable for caravans. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look at the meaning of this sign. This sign is indicating to drivers that the road ahead is unable to accommodate caravans. Drivers with a caravan attached are required to find another route. Next sign. Another blue sign. This time it says unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. So let's see the meaning of this sign. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. This road sign is informing drivers that the road ahead is not suitable for heavy goods vehicles. Heavy goods vehicles usually refers to a lorry transporting cargo. Number 48. This is another very similar sign, blue, saying on it unsuitable for long vehicles. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's have a look. This sign is informing drivers that the approaching road is not suitable for long vehicles. This could include lorries, buses, or cars towing a trailer or a caravan. Sign number 49. This one says unsuitable for motor vehicles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign indicates that the road ahead is not suitable for motor vehicles. It could be that the road is damaged or is only for use by pedestrians or as a bridleway. Sign number 50. This sign says unsuitable for trailers, and I think now, because we've gone through the previous signs, it's kind of like, kind of self-explanatory with this one. But anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see. This sign is informing road users that the approaching road is not suitable for trailers. A trailer refers to an unpowered vehicle which is being towed by a powered vehicle. Next sign. Another blue sign, and it says on it unsuitable for wide vehicles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This road sign indicates to drivers that the road ahead is not able to accommodate wide vehicles. Wide vehicles are usually defined as vehicles which measure more than 2.9 meters. And our next sign is another blue sign, and you can see here P, which stands for parking, and then 1 mile at the bottom. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This road sign informs drivers that there is a place to park in 1 mile. The distance measure will vary on these signs. Next. This is another sign, a blue sign, but you can see there that there is yellow as well in it, and it's showing you parking and also a phone. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see the meaning behind this sign. This sign informs drivers that there is an emergency phone located in the parking place that they are approaching. Sign number 54. And this is very similar to our previous sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sign informs drivers that there is an emergency phone located in the parking place that they are approaching, which is half a mile away. And our next sign is this sign. This time you only have the phone there on the sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign is to indicate to drivers that they are about to approach an emergency phone. Drivers might need to use this if there has been an accident or if they require road assistance of some kind. Our next sign is this, very similar to our previous sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this sign is to indicate to drivers that they will find an emergency phone in 1 mile. Sign number 57. Oh, we've got here green color and kind of like an open door with a pedestrian running. Okay, let's see. Countdown now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign is to indicate to drivers in a road tunnel that there is an emergency exit for pedestrians on the left-hand side. Sign number 58. We have here another blue sign, and it says on a dual carriageway 2 miles ahead. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This sign is to prepare drivers that there is a dual carriageway approaching in 2 miles time. This will give drivers time to prepare for a change in road rules and conditions. And guys, we are getting now to our last sign for today, which is sign number 59. And it says on a dual carriageway ahead. And our last countdown for today starts now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's see the meaning of this sign. This sign is to prepare drivers that they are about to reach a dual carriageway. It's intended to give drivers time to prepare for a change in road rules and conditions. And we finished with our 59 information signs. Well done to everybody. And I'll give you a couple of minutes. Maybe you have some kind of questions to leave me in the chat. And then I'm going to end today's live and I'll let you carry on with the start of your weekend. Okay, guys, if nobody has any questions for me, then I guess I'm going to end this live. And you guys take care and have a great weekend ahead of you. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.